Windcave National Park. And it's, oh, there's a buffalo right out there in the middle of the field. Look right yonder, that buffalo right out in the middle of the field.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, he's just laying down there, hanging out, being cool.
Isn't this so pretty?
Yeah, it is. This is different than yesterday. Every day.
Now the buffalo.
It is, and there's a turnout right here to go take a picture of it if you wanted to. We'll see if he's there when we come back. We'll maybe shoot a picture just so you know.
We have to get, in order to go into the Windcave, you have to have a ranger take you in, and so you have to get tickets for that. So we have to get to the visitor center to get tickets because there's a limited number. So we're going to take our time on the way out.
Yeah.
But we have to get in to get the tickets now.
Yeah, so we'll film on the way out.
Yeah.
Okay, we've had our little orientation up there.
Yes.
Now we're walking down to the entrance to the cave.
Right.
What she told us at the orientation is this is the third longest cave in the United States and the 7th
In the world.
longest in the world. So here we are.
Yeah, I'm not even sure I could fit through that opening. So I'm not sure, you know, little ones might be able to. And so yeah, so it is a tight squeeze down there, but we don't go through the cave this way anymore. So we are standing at the natural entrance of the cave. All kinds of fun with birds hanging around out today. There's some cute ones, the chickadees right there, black cap chickadees right there on that branch. So cute.
It just
I'm
hit
easily
me.
distracted, I'm sorry. I
What's
like
that
birds.
bird?
All right, so this is the natural entrance to the cave, and why we stopped here at the natural entrance is this site is actually very significant to the Lakota people. You'll notice that there are some flags that are here, and I've noticed a couple of new ones that have been placed here recently. We did have a group out here that was the ceremony. And they lay these flags here, and as the bundles are tied off, you'll see their little kind of bundles at the end. They're filled with tobacco.
Okay, we're starting down 150 steps. There's going to be 339 altogether. But this is the first 150 steps to go down. And it's really doggone steep. These are steep stairs. And it's narrow. So, here we go. And it's not as well lit as some caves we've been in, but you can see they do have lights occasionally. But we're heading down. You can see maybe people down, the people in the party here that we've got heading on down. These are spirals going down. Let me just show you the steps. These steps are tiny and sharp. Look at this.
The ground goes up a long time.
Love it.
So we have moon milk, cave popcorn, and we have frostwork.
Oh, pretty.
Okay.
You
All
got
right, I'm going to step in front of
You
y'all.
go right ahead.
Watch out for your heads here.
it. You still just walk under it.
We appreciate that. Barfly. They're very pretty fossil. And those little ancient organisms would live their life in the bottom of the ocean floor, and then when they died, their shells would become part of the sediment that would accumulate on the bottom of the ocean. And for about 5 million years, the brachiopods and the other shelled animals that we have living in the sea would die and contribute their shells to the ocean sediment. And at about 345 million years ago, the sea dried up, and so it evaporated. And what was left was all the rock that you see here, maybe behind you, right here. All of this rock that you see right here was pretty much made by the shells of all of those little sea animals 350 million years ago. We call this rock limestone. It's sedimentary rock. It's made up of sediment of different things that accumulate on the bottom of the ocean floor. And you can But they decided, since they were here and they were homesteading and they had this cave here, they decided, hey, we're going to start doing tours of the cave. And so in 1890, Alvin McDonald was the head tour guide and would bring visitors into the cave. Now, probably wasn't as organized of a tour as what you have here. There was more stooping, there were no stairs in concrete, more stooping, more crawling, more kneeling, more, bending over, going through more tight passageways. And oftentimes Alvin would encourage his visitors to actually go with him on his little explorations. So here's Alvin saying, hey, I'm going to go down, I don't know, that passageway right there. Anybody want to go with me? All right, so we're going to kind of experience that for a brief moment. I do ask that everybody stay still and everybody know where their little ones are. And little ones, you might want to hold on to mom and dad's hand because we don't want mom and dad to get scared. And so imagine this is probably what it was like when you were on tour with Alvin. Now you would all have your candles. It wouldn't just be one candle bucket. Everybody would have their candles. But Alvin would say, hey, I'm going to take a group over here. Anybody want to go with me? And imagine that if you were maybe the less adventuresome feeling that day, imagine what that might have been like as you watch their candle buckets get further and further away from you. And as your candles grew shorter and shorter and shorter, waiting on Alvin and his group to return. All right, we have Terry.
Yes, right here.
All right, everybody's here. All right. All right, so last question I left y'all to ponder was if the water is moving through this cave, could it pick up something on the surface that we don't want it to?
Okay, we're at the bottom of the cave.
We get to go up the easy way though. We're gonna go on the elevator up.
Yeah, we went 339 steps down.
Yeah.
Got through all those tight places, and now here we are, ready to go on the elevator.
My mask is wet from the humidity down there.
Before camera, so I didn't take
And we would point out that this is August 26th, 25th of 2022. And they're still requiring masks here.
Yeah. Here we go.
Here we go.
Last 7.
And took off and told her mother by radio where she was.
Alright, so this is a little bit later, and both wolves have made a catch, so they're both eating. There it is right there. Yeah, I just saw it and didn't have the video on at the time, so it's crazy, but they got it. Okay, so we're here at Wall, South Dakota. And this is beautiful downtown Wall, South Dakota. And the big deal in Wall, South Dakota is the Wall Drug Store since 1931. And we've seen signs for it for the last 80 miles.
Right.
And over the last 20 miles, they've been every 1 mile. Guaranteeing it, if you want it, you can get it here. So this is it.
It's world famous.
It's world famous, especially in South Dakota, part of the world. Hey, so you want to go in and see?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. So this gentleman here built this wall, this display right here in this drugstore in 1957. And what you see is, this is animatronics a long time before Disney had them. I wish I could get away from that light showing on that guy's head, but yeah, 1957.